Good evening. That was beautiful, by the way. Holly has asked me to be here tonight to share my journey as a mother with a child with autism, and I would actually like to share my journal with you. So here we go. Dear God, today I found out I'm pregnant. I'm so excited. I can't believe I have a little person growing inside of me. I wonder if it'll be a boy or a girl. I can't wait to tell the family. Wow, we're gonna be parents. Dear God, today I have an ultrasound. It's a girl. It was amazing hearing her heartbeat. I wonder what she'll look like. If she'll be bald like I was. I was really bald, actually. Whose nose she'll have, what color her eyes will be. This is starting to feel so real. I'm so excited. Dear God, I love being pregnant. I've got the cutest belly, and it's really the only time we can't have a belly. I love feeling my baby move around. She flutters like a butterfly. Today I went on a shopping spree. It's crazy how much stuff we need. Stuff that I would have never thought of. Who knew there was such thing as breast pads? Seriously, you guys have no idea. Dear God, this day has been a whirlwind. Hoop Fest weekend. You guys know how crazy it is downtown, Hoop Fest. I'm at work downtown, and my water breaks at the store. I felt great, so I jumped in my car and drove myself to the hospital, only to find out I wasn't even dilated. After a dose of Pitocin, which is really bad, and endless puking, our baby's heart rate skyrocketed. So our doctors ended up rushing me into another room for an emergency C-section. Now the calm after the storm. I'm holding my beautiful baby girl, Kyra Nicole Mitchell. She's got so much hair. I kind of thought she wasn't mine at first because I was so bald. I can't believe she's here. She's a masterpiece, magnificently and wonderfully made. She's perfect. Dear God, these last few months have been amazing. Exactly. As I sit watching Kyra sleep, I'm full of so much joy. She coos. Kyra coo. When I hold her, and her smile is contagious. Thank you for the gift of motherhood. I'm truly blessed. Dear God, today I was sitting on the floor watching my beautiful daughter flip through books for an hour. I pulled out some toys to play with. Her new favorite thing is to line them up. I'm amazed at her attention to detail. Perfect lines every time. I've never seen other kids do this. She's a genius. Seriously. Sorry. Dear God, I was at a friend's house today and watched as her 10-month-old was shoving cooked cubed carrots, into her mouth. Kyra is 16 months and she doesn't eat like this. I'm wondering if I should be concerned. Dear God, we've had Kyra in daycare for a while now. A lady that works there asked me what the funny thing is that she does with her hands. I thought this was really rude. She then proceeded to tell me that Kyra doesn't like to feed herself. What is this woman trying to say about my parenting? On top of these insults, she then pointed out that Kyra's 17 months and not walking yet. I really wanted to give this woman a piece of my mind. But instead, we decided to put Kyra in a more loving daycare, where people wouldn't judge her or my parenting. Dear God, our current daycare has been wonderful. We've been here for a year. We've noticed that Kyra's social engagement isn't quite like the other kids. She has the sweetest personality. but she plays by herself and she kind of zones off. I talked with the director about it, and she let me know the school district was doing assessments for toddlers. I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm starting to feel worried. Dear God, Ben and I took Kyra to have her assessed by the school district today. I was amazed at the professionalism of all the ladies that were involved. As soon as they started working with Kyra, I knew in my heart things weren't right. As we all gathered around in a group, it all came at me out of left field. The special ed teacher told us she thought Kyra had autism. I wasn't prepared for this. I had no idea what autism was, but I knew it was really bad. Dear God, these last few months my emotions have been on overload. I'm in shock. Is this really happening to my baby girl? I thought I did everything right. I exercised and I ate healthy during my pregnancy. What did I do wrong? Was it all the salt I consumed? Did I get my heart rate too high while I was working out? Was it the emergency C-section? God, how could you do this to me? This wasn't my plan. You've taken my perfect daughter and you've made her different. And dear God, we've been involved with the school district in the DD preschool for over a year now. Wow. You've opened my eyes. IEP meetings, OT, speech, physical therapy, para support, and visual strategies are all a part of our lingo now. As I've had this time to work with an amazing team of ladies, Sue and Laura, Colleen, I know you're here tonight. Thank you. We've decided to get an actual diagnosis for Kyra. Please continue to be my guide on this journey. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Dear God, today I can't help but think of all the what-ifs for my beautiful daughter. I worry for her. Will she be accepted? Will kids at school make fun of her? Will she come to realize that she's different and feel sad? Will she find employment? Will she be taken care of after we're gone? All these things feel like we've got a Mount Everest ahead of us. There are so many unknowns. I'm scared for her. Please help me to trust in you. Dear God, I've been so consumed with Kyra that I've neglected the relationship with my husband. I'm in awe of him. Today he could tell I needed to cry, and without saying a word, he just wrapped his arms around me. As I collapsed into his embrace, he simply held me. I'm blown away at the amazingness of this man. Ben has been so grounded through this process with Kyra. His way of balancing being a father, a husband, and a provider for our family while supporting the craziness, seriously, of my emotions is beyond me. I don't tell him enough how much I love him. I love you, Ben. He's truly my best friend. He's my diamond in the rough. And I can't imagine my life without him. Dear God, as I look back on this last month, I'm mentally exhausted
from all the assessments and questionnaires I had to fill out for Kyra. All of them reminded me of how different she really is. That was really hard for me to revisit. Today, Kyra was officially diagnosed with autism. Dear God, wow, time is flying. Kyra's in the 1st grade. When she got off the bus today, she was so happy. She was laughing, singing, and skipping. Sue. She gave me a big hug and kiss and told me I was her best friend. She's such an amazing kid. Please, God, make me more like her. Dear God, I now realize that before I had Kyra, my priorities weren't right at all. My expectations of what my family should look like wasn't your plan for us. What I saw as perfect 7 years ago has a different meaning to me today. It is through what I saw as Kyra's imperfections that have become her greatest gifts. Seriously. It's through her imperfections that have brought out the purities of my heart. She has taught me selflessness, to embrace humility, patience, acceptance, and courage. She inspires me, and she makes me laugh. She has taught me that her normal is perfect. She has shown me that there's no greater love on earth than to be loved by a child. Dear God, there's this really amazing mom I've met through Kyra's class. Her name is Shanda. She's right there. She's the founder and owner of Milestones Pediatric Therapy Services. She volunteers weekly at Kyra's school and has had one-on-one time with her. Shanda inspires me. She's so passionate about helping children. And for the past few years, she's been telling me about the Isaac Foundation. After months of her persistent nudging, no, seriously, you know her. One of her most recent emails got my attention. She had gotten involved with ILS, Integrated Listening Systems, and really thought that this would be a great service for Kyra. Shanda really wanted me to consider applying for the upcoming grant with the Isaac Foundation. My first response to her was, how does one go about qualifying? I was guessing that my husband made too much money. She was so excited to share with me that the foundation helps middle-class families. This amazed me. Who helps the middle class with $30 copays and $6,000 deductibles? Could this be for real? I decided to go for it. Dear God, I feel like we just won the lottery. I seriously do. We received a letter in the mail today from the Isaac Foundation congratulating us with a gift grant for Kyra to receive ILS services. It's amazing that from the gifting hearts of strangers, our daughter is able to receive services that we wouldn't have been able to afford. I love this kid. Seriously. There's truly a hopeful future for Kyra and so many other children and families. Dear God, tonight I will stand in front of a building full of people to share my journey through motherhood. Some will be professionals, business owners, doctors, teachers, parents, and friends. As I think about all the people I've met through this, there's no way we would have gotten through this journey alone. Above all, God, thank you for your grace. I can't even begin to express how grateful I am to my family, my friends, and our dream team. To all the specialists and teachers that are out there every day providing services to our children, you make a difference. These services aren't going to take Kara's autism away, but they will teach her the skills she'll need to be able to gain independence, to adapt, to survive, and be accepted in our overly judgmental society. It is true when people say, it takes a village to raise a child. We refer to ours as the Mitchell Family Dream Team, and you all know who you are. There are a lot of you. The Isaac Foundation is a part of our team, and we wouldn't have been able to afford ILS services without them. They are helping make a difference to those of us touched by autism. To all the people here tonight, all of you, you can make a difference too. Our family has experienced firsthand the blessings of your donations. Thank you to Holly and Reed and the entire Isaac team, and to all of you with giving hearts. My family is forever grateful. Isaac's spirit lives on. Thank you for hearing my story.